I'm the devil! I'm the devil!
Start rapping!
The woman's eyeballs placed carefully on top of a Little Caesars pizza box, right over the cartoon logo's eyes. But the first signs of trouble didn't.
Okay, I totally believe you now, lady. You are the devil.
A set of keys is found in her vagina.
Bruh. I'm my mother!
Oh, damn, we get it.
Oh my
Shit.
god. Oh my god, that was so vicious. Did you see that? Did you see it? I can't look at myself. 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 I would never do that to my mom.
You did that.
The woman calls a co-worker in the middle of the night,
that mean you the
begging
devil.
for help. When he gets to her house, she reveals something shocking and tells him to call 911. Within an hour, police uncover the brutal truth in the woman's garage, where one of the most savage crime scenes imaginable awaits them.
I'm the devil! I'm the devil! I'm the devil!
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. The scene that police find inside a Royal Palm Beach, Florida home on March 16, 2018 is one of unimaginable horror. Blood spatter stretches from the entranceway to the kitchen, into the laundry room, and even up the walls. But it's inside the garage that the authorities find the true nightmare. A woman's body, mutilated beyond recognition, her eyes carved out of her head. And while these images will undoubtedly remain engraved in the memories of every law enforcement officer who sees them, one may last longer than the rest. The woman's eyeballs placed carefully on top of a Little Caesars pizza box, right over the cartoon logo's eyes. But the first signs of trouble didn't.
Okay, I totally believe you now, lady. You are the devil, my nigga. I totally believe you. You don't have to tell me no more. You ain't got to repeat it no more. I believe you. You are the devil. What the fuck? And in her life is one thing, but carving the eyes out of the head, my baby? Nigga, what took over your body, yo?
Didn't come from this unfathomably gory police walkthrough. They came hours earlier when a 32-year-old woman named Camille Baya began sending unusual text messages to Kenneth, her manager at work.
At 10:24, and they said, I got my big wings now. I got a story you can tell for centuries.
Kenneth's phone shows that the first text from Camille came at 10:08 p.m. and depicted an emoji of an angel. Shortly thereafter, she sent him a picture of a man giving the middle finger to a police car and wrote, "There's only one." Camille then sends a cryptic message that reads, "I need to sleep. Can you tell the boys to keep it down up there? I need to rest." Attached to this text is a helicopter emoji.
Do you know what that means?
I had no idea.
But the text continued. Camille sent a photograph of 3 gold statues with a message reading, "My pendant." She then writes, "Bring it to me by order of King Osakan 22, and sends a picture of a city with a pyramid. She ends the string of texts with one final ominous message that reads, "Mom doesn't believe me, King. Can you believe her?"
You work for FedEx?
Yeah.
See, that's one thing I don't play about. I don't play about crazy motherfuckers. I'm not gonna cap. Because I've watched too many videos that it traumatized me to know that it's really crazy motherfuckers out in this world. Like, it's people that think, like, if they get a crazy text message or somebody, like, saying, "Oh, I'll kill you," or do this, they just like, he's just playing. He ain't really gonna do that. No, it's people out there that really do that. I'm not playing none of that shit. Soon as you start sending me weird text messages, unusual ones that I never got from you before, you cut off. We no longer friends, bro.
Okay.
I'm a manager there.
Okay. So what did you do?
She was a courier.
Career.
And a new book would be written. Is she the time? I think that was done before you. She was texting y'all afterwards.
My guess, strictly my guess, would be when she sent you, I got my wings. It was already done. That would be my guess.
Camille also sent similar text messages to another manager at FedEx that night, but it wasn't until shortly after 1 a.m. that she picked up the phone to call a coworker named Julio.
I was asleep, and I got a call from Camille, and she sounded like something happened. She sounded, I don't know, frantic maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but she told me, she's like, "Can you come over? I need somebody to talk to." And I was like, okay. And I hung up. And then I told her to text me her address, and I came over here, and I saw her outside. I met with her outside her house, and when I saw her, she was kind of mumbling a little bit. I couldn't understand everything that she was saying, but she was saying something about that she's been off her meds, that her weed got laced.
Oh.
Then she told me that she murdered her mom.
On the heels of that horrifying admission, Julio immediately calls 911, and deputies from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office respond to the scene. They find Camille sitting on the sidewalk and immediately notice that her hands are covered in blood. She tells the responding deputies that she killed her mother and makes the statement, "The drugs made me do it." But it's not until they put her in handcuffs and begin walking her to a police car that she becomes completely unhinged.
Hey, I'll be honest. I don't do drugs, but if I did, and I used to, nigga, watch who y'all smoke with, bro. Watch who y'all smoke with. That's one advice I'm gonna give y'all this video. Watch who you smoke with, bro, because you never know, bro. I remember one time that I thought I got laced, and that's when I took some shrooms, and I had a bad, crazy trip. I was going crazy, da-da-da. It was all these crazy thoughts in my head. I thought the nigga laced me. I ain't gonna lie. I was ready to go cuz up. I really thought he did. Bro, until that shit weared off, the whole night I was thinking that he really did that. And trust me, bro, if that shit was real, and that was when I was just thinking it was fake. I didn't really get laced, but imagine if that shit was real. How much more crazy I would have been acting, bro. Why should you? Tell me.
Of my medicine, and I was weak, and I killed her, 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 and I killed her. I killed her. The destiny, dude. Oh my God, oh my God. I'm a murderer. I murdered my mother. I murdered my mother. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm the devil. 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 I'm the devil.
Did this start rapping? Did this start?
My mic.
I thought she was rapping.
If Camille is sick, a look inside the house may reveal why. The entire first floor is decorated in blood. Inside the garage, there awaits a scene of utter savagery. Camille's mother, Francisca Montero Baya, lies on the floor, her face smashed, with a deep cut to her right arm and a long, wide gash down the center of her chest. There's another deep cut in her pubic area, and the skin of her forehead has been peeled back, exposing the skull underneath. Her eyes are missing, and of course there is their final tragic resting place, positioned on top of a pizza box, almost like someone's idea of a sick joke. Investigators notice there are cameras set up inside and outside the house, but when they check the recordings, they find that the DVR has been unplugged. The bloodstains surrounding the outlet suggest that this was done very recently. Camille tells police that she thinks someone laced her marijuana with PCP, or flocka, a designer drug that can lead to hallucinations and violent aggression.
I don't even want to. I was eating. I don't even want to eat no more, bro. You just messed up my whole appetite. I'm not going to lie, bro. And that shit weird. It's already weird that you didn't ended your mom's life, but to torture her on top of that, you cutting her in the put. Why are you cutting her in the put? My nigga. Why is you cutting her in that area, bro? Taking out her eyes, bro. You want some weird shit, bro.
She gotta be transported. Yeah, that's your guys yelling at her anyway. Yeah, so Sergeant will address that.
It's decided that Camille should be taken for medical treatment, and she is none too happy about it.
Let's get you checked out. Why don't you come over and have a seat? Okay.
Just take me to jail. What the hell you brought me to the hospital for?
At the hospital, her strange behavior continues.
How old are you?
I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer. Who cares? Stop asking me dumb.
Okay, Camille. Let's just get through this as quick as we can, so don't make it any harder for the doctors and nurses, all right?
I accept I will be die.
You want to get out of here and go over there, right?
I couldn't get over. I couldn't fight it. I was weak. I was weak. Yeah. She was innocent. Right. She was so good. She was pure. And the devil came and I killed her.
Right. Camille, can we get the jacket off so that they can treat your hand?
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
When did those happen? Sweetheart, did that happen tonight?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course. I did it. I don't want to say how I did it. Please don't make me say how I did it. You say how I did it.
Were you trying to hurt yourself?
No. It was in me and I got to her. It doesn't matter because I did it. It doesn't matter because I did it.
It matters to me.
It doesn't matter because I didn't fight it. I didn't fight it hard enough.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Bro, this is she's like, you know the movie Split? You know the boy with the bald head, white boy with the split personalities that he keep changing, like 1 second the nigga nice, and then 1 second the nigga mean and aggressive, and then 1 second the nigga is a fucking therapist, and then the next second the nigga is a philosopher, and you like that's how she is right now. Like something took over her spirit that's making her have all these split personalities. Like she keeps switching back and forth and going from, man, that's not Camille no more. I'm not gonna lie. My baby, Camille is gone. That's fucking, I don't even, Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's gone, bro.
Oh my God, that was so vicious. Did you see that? Did you see it?
See, now she's crying.
I'm so sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. I should have listened. I should have stopped smoking. I'm sorry.
The autopsy later reveals that Camille's mother died from blunt force trauma to the head and strangulation. In addition to the extensive lacerations, her nose and facial bones were fractured, and several teeth were cracked and knocked out. Her right eye wall had been broken, and a foreign substance, later determined to be marijuana, had been pushed into her brain. In an equally inexplicable discovery, a set of keys is found in her vagina.
My nigga, what the fuck are you doing? So just taking her life wasn't enough. You gotta do the most with it. You just gotta do the most unusual, weird shit in the book. You cutting her, stuffing keys up her, ripping her eyeball, putting it on a Little Caesars box, eating it, and more shit. You weird ass young. That's why I said, bro, that's not her, bro. Like, whoever laced her with this shit need to have just as equal time in prison, bro. They need to find that nigga too.
At the hospital on the night of the murder, Camille seems unable to cope with the haunting memory of what she's done.
I can't believe I did that. Oh my God.
Look what she was doing.
I can't think anymore. I can't think anymore. I feel like this. I feel like the devil. I'm trying to get it out of me, get it out of me, get it out of me, get it out of me.
Camille's toxicology report will later reveal the presence of THC and amphetamines in her system. And while there is no mention of flakka in the test results, one of her neighbors recalls Camille mentioning it on a previous occasion.
We were just kind of talking, maybe something about the news that day. I don't remember exactly, but it was something about a situation that had happened, about somebody being on flakka. And then that night too, we thought, this is so weird. She just admitted that she had done that. And we were all kind of like, you tried that? And she's like, yeah, I sprinkled some on a cigarette.
But while it's unclear what part illegal substances may have played in that night's massacre, the discoveries keep getting more and more bizarre.
Now hold up, let me say something. That's why I don't recommend drugs at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't even recommend weed. Like, I wouldn't even go to somebody and be like, yeah, bro, go ahead and smoke weed. It's cool. Because the thing about with drugs is the more you do it, the more you get used to it. And the more you get used to it, the more stimulation you need. You get what I'm saying? So when you first ever smoke weed, you're gonna be high as hell. You know what I mean? But then after years of smoking it, you're gonna be like, this shit really don't give me that high no more. I need more. So then you start going smoking sprayed Zod that they spraying all these different chemicals on the weed and shit. And now you smoking that, and then that ain't enough. So now they start putting fentanyl in your shit, and now you smoke. Like it don't get enough. It never just be's enough. You get what I'm saying with people? Sometimes they just got to take it to the max, bro. And then you over here doing flacco. I never even heard of that. But come on, bro. Like, say no to drugs.
Inside the garage, police find a cryptic handwritten note that reads, "The gates to heaven are in your eyes, the stairway to heaven at your legs. I found nirvana when you tasted the fruit. I was blinded by love at first sight." At the hospital, Camille is no closer to finding peace.
I can't look at myself. 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 I would never do that to my mom. I'm such a mama boy. I love my mama so much.
According to one of her mother's co-workers, however, the relationship between Francisca and Camille had grown strained in recent months.
I knew she was having problems with this daughter.
Okay.
Drugs and many times she didn't want to go home. We would go after work, we'd go here, we'd go to the restaurant and they have, happy hour and something to eat because she didn't want to go home.
She didn't want to go home. How long has that been going on?
I'd say about a year now.
About a year now?
Yeah, or more,
Okay.
And she was having trouble sleeping and you could see things were bothering her, but she wouldn't talk to anybody.
On the night of the murder, a nurse tries to look past Camille's horrific deeds to offer words of comfort.
I'm dead. It doesn't matter. I'm having no soul anymore.
No soul?
No.
Everybody got a soul.
Pray.
You talk to the Lord. You'd be surprised what
I don't want forgiveness. I don't want to push it. I don't want forgiveness.
Sorry you're going through this.
Because I'm a monster.
You're what?
A monster. A monster, a monster, a monster.
You're a monster? Nobody's a monster. Camille, I'm not sure what you're going through, what you did, but I'll pray for you so everything be okay, all right?
It's never going to be okay ever again. There's nothing you can do. Nothing will be ever okay after that.
Try me. Okay, we're going to give you some time to go.
Try me. Why? What did I do wrong when I lived? Yeah.
I'm going to give her some medicine so she could be a little bit more calm.
I'll give it some vital signs too.
I gotta get vital signs. Did we get any to relax her?
Marilyn, she's ready to go.
Ready to go where?
Prison.
The police prepare to transport Camille to the detention center for booking, but the nurse has some parting words.
Son, I just met you. I wish I could, be here for you, but just pray, girl. God is good. Unfortunately, we have to live with a mistake we made in life. Can I give you a hug before you go?
Go.
Oh, thank you.
Although she was originally booked on first-degree murder, Camille Baya ultimately pled guilty to manslaughter with a weapon 6 years later, in November 2023. She was sentenced to 15 years in prison with credit for time served. Francisca Montero Baya was 55 years old.
Man, I hope we could just take some lessons from this video, bro. Like I always say, learn from the mistakes of others because you can't make them all yourself. That's what y'all need to do. And because I know it's a lot of young people out there watching, and it might even be older people too that do drugs. They love drugs. They, you know what I mean? They junkies, they addicts, even though they say they're not addicts. They damn near is because you do it every day and you feel like you can't go without it. Bro, don't be like her. You get what I'm saying? Don't be like her, bro. Just be safe out here. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. She's cooked, bro. I don't know if she's ever coming back from that, bro. She got stuck in the genjutsu. You know what I'm saying? The devil didn't put her in the genjutsu, took over her body and more shit. That's not no regular person right there, again. I'm not gonna lie, bro. R.I.P. to the mom. She was only 55 years old. My baby wasn't even that old. She ain't even look that bad for a MILF, too. So I ain't gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. She ain't even look that bad for a MILF. I ain't saying I would hit those. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not hitting that old shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I know a couple niggas that would. You know what I'm saying? If she do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? She got a crib to stay at. She got a car. You know what I'm saying? She could put some shit in her name. I know some niggas that would hit those. You feel me? But R.I.P. to her, man. This is crazy, bro. When I always react to these videos, bro, and I be like, in the video, I be like, damn, I done seen it all. Like, this gotta be the worst shit I seen. And then I watch another video and I see some shit that's even worse. Like, it just don't stop. It's always a motherfucker that gotta one up the last video I watched. You know what I'm saying? They just have to do something even more crazier, some weird shit. And I don't know, bro. Hey, man. That's the end of this video, though. It's a crazy video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications. And we're going to catch y'all in the next one.